Guys, LeBron was out, and you, KCP, had to step up and really kind of put some points on the board. How crucial are those moments when he's out for you guys to maintain the momentum?
Super huge, especially because most of the time, throughout the entire season, anytime he's out the game, we kind of hit a dud out there on the court. So I think it was huge, especially in this type of game and the magnitude of it. So that was big.
What does it say about just the growth of this team, considering the last two times you've played the Clippers and to now you get the win? What does it say about how far you guys have come?
We just made strides, made growth. I think that's the biggest thing that we've done since meeting them on Christmas. And, I think, that's what the season's for. It's 82 games, and our coaching staff says it all the time. Every game is rehearsal, and, it just leads up and leads up to, you can see that growth, and I think most people saw it today.
Defensively, where do you feel, or what do you have the most pride in defensively and where you've kind of grown even within this own season?
Guard perimeter players. When I have an opportunity to guard people, my size or lower, more keyed in, and allows me just to use my body, my agility, and other things instead of, getting pounded in the chest. So.
There were some chippy moments out there tonight. Was that a sign of how much this game meant to you guys?
I don't think we were chippy at all. I think that was more so them. We just tried to play our game plan to a T. Try to play within ourselves and not beat ourselves. And I think it was more so coming from them than us. So.
For the easy bucket, the Lakers did not give up. The Clippers made a little run right there, but they executed well, and I particularly like what AD said. They learn to play when LeBron is not in the game. And my hat's off to Bradley today. He was amazing on the defensive end, and they're going to need that. They're going to need a pit bull that's biting every night.
Speaking of Avery Bradley, he scored a season-high 24 points. Let's hear from him. He's speaking with the media.
These games are really important to us. We wanted to focus on, playing basketball the right way, and we know that we're a much better team than what we showed, the previous times we played those guys, and tonight I feel like we were able to show that.
Avery, even though it was in the first quarter, they're up 10-5. You guys call timeout. You guys get back-to-back steals, and you were one of the guys with back-to-back steals. That seemed to, get you guys right back in. Is that accurate? And kind of describe the chippiness of this thing.
Yeah, I feel like it kind of set the tone in a way. LeBron set the tone with his the plays that he was making on both ends of the floor. But, that's what type of team we need to be. We said it from the beginning of the year. We need to be a defensive-minded team. And tonight I feel like we have some great, consistent defensive plays.
Yeah, you guys mentioned that
it could be anybody's night on any given night. How important is it the way teams are going to guard you when somebody besides LeBron and AD steps up and makes shots?
It's really important. Throughout this year, it's been Cardwell Pope at times. It's been Danny Green. It's been AC. It's been Dwight. I can go down the list. We just have to all have that confidence. That's what it is. You have to have that confidence to go out there and believe that you can make the shots and, just continue to play the right way.
When you're as a guy who's made his mark primarily on the defensive end, what's it like for you personally when the team needed that?
I think, it's great. It's great for our team. It's all about the team. And like I just said, if it's not me, it needs to be someone else. And at the end of the day, I'm going to continue to have my defensive mindset because I know that's what I need to bring to this team.
But you do have a career day offensively, 27 points. Was that by design? Michael Cooper predicted this. Are you tight with Coop, the former Laker great?
Yeah, maybe.
Last year, LeBron and AD.
Last year, LeBron and AD.
An exception.
AD scored 11 of his 30 points in the third quarter. He's now speaking in the locker room with Kirsten Watson.
Anthony, you guys struggled a bit offensively to open up the game, but you found your rhythm, it seemed like, kind of each quarter. What adjustments did you guys have to make in-game?
Just kind of settle down. We learned a lot from the previous two games, and we didn't want to make those same mistakes. Knowing that they're going to help anytime we get into the paint, and we got to find our shooters with one less dribble than we usually make. So, then we only had 11 turnovers tonight, which is great for us. We want to stay under 12. But we didn't, have any, self-inflicted plays where we just kind of gave them the ball and let them get on transition.
And defense was key. So what was the conversation on the court? What was the focus for you guys tonight?
Locking in, locking to the game plan, knowing guys' personnel, knowing that the ball's going to be in Kaawhi, PG, and Lou's hand, force them to their, they good going both ways, but force them to their weaker hand, and just showing walls so they can't, get to the basket, make them take tough shots, no rise up threes, and we did a good job of that. They made some tough shots. Where our help side was there, taking charges and getting a lot of deflections, and that's what we got to continue to do.
You've referenced before some of the struggles you guys have had when LeBron subs out. That third quarter stretch, you guys extend the lead without LeBron on the floor. What was key there, and what happened?
We're going to need to be able to play without him in the playoffs a little bit when he needs his rest. And so, we getting so much better at it. We're continuing to learn and trying to figure out, plays and sets that we can run without him on the floor with the guys that we have in. And also, guys are playing with a lot of confidence, making shots. We're taking a challenge defensively when he's out the game, and it's been working for us. So, when he gets his rest, we all got to step up.
What would the playoff series against the Clippers be like?
Just like that. Chippy, defensive-minded, scrappy, the best type of game. Coming out of there with bloody lips and scratches, and guys taking charges and guys chirping. Those are the type of games that you live for. The fun games in basketball that every player in his locker room wants, and it was a fun game.
Did it feel like a home game, and if you guys did win the playoffs, would that be a big advantage for you guys?
We feel like everywhere we go, it's a home game. Laker Nation always travels, so they were definitely on our side today.
Going forward, how's the series changed psychologically? Going forward, how's it changed psychologically that you guys have now both beaten each other at full strength?
It's one game, but like I said, the first two games we beat ourselves. We feel like we had both games, and we kind of beat ourselves and gave the game away. Right now, it feels good just because we can create a little bit more separation in the standings. They're creeping up on us. So, but it was a good win, especially for a 12:30 game. Sometimes it's not our typical games that we like to play on, but it was a good win for us.
You guys turned things around in the third quarter. You guys turned things around in the third quarter, and you've done that multiple times. Is that a characteristic of this team?
Just try to come out in the second half and not let the game get away from us. Down 4, and we remember what we did against Milwaukee. We're going to start the third quarter on an 18-0 run.
Right.
And we wanted to make sure that we come out with a little bit more offensive intensity and aggression. We didn't shoot the ball well in the first half, and guys shot extremely well in the second half. So, guys just came out more aggressive.
Last question.
For this team to win these last two games, how big of an accomplishment would you say it is to win these two games against two elite teams?
We know the type of team that we are. If we don't do things that to beat ourselves, then we feel like we can beat anybody. And like I said, the first time we played Milwaukee and the previous two times we played the Clippers, we beat ourselves. And when we don't do that, get a shot on goal every time and don't turn the ball over, then we're a tough team to beat.
What did the kind of weekend that LeBron had this weekend, the way he played against